Hi, welcome to another edition of MTG Playback. It's where I, Mark, an actual pastor, play Knights of the Gathering on Arena and then talk about it afterwards. The whole point is for me to get better at it, or at least get very good at admitting all my mistakes to all the internet. So here is this deck that I've been playing. I haven't gone over it yet because it's a black toxic rat deck with a splash of green that I keep futzing with. I keep making card choices, playing a couple games, taking a card out, putting something in. So it's nowhere near set, but I'm really just kind of playing with it, and I want to showcase the deck, my skills, or lack thereof, but also all the other kinds of decks that I'm seeing other people play test too. So it's an opening hand. It's one land. That ain't great. That is not great at all. But we're going to try it anyways, because I have a couple of one drops. So we'll get this in here. We'll target them, toss some things on the ground. Nope. Now this is where I would have loved to have gotten some land, but I do not. And just having a bunch of one damage going in isn't going to be great. All right, so they've got the shatter, the counter, the legendary artifact that makes counters, which is a little frightening. There is, once again, I do not have a land, so this is not looking great. I'm missing my land drops. And they are not missing their land drops. All right, so we've got a Callous Sellsword that's from the new set coming out. So just play around, see what's going on. Finally, another land. That might be a little too late, though. So just trying to think about my options here. What can I do? I haven't done any toxic, so doing a proliferate isn't great. I could bring a creature back if they decide to block. Um, so just kind of deciding here. Decide to wait. I'd like to get some toxic in. All right, so they're gonna make that bigger. That's fine. It's a 4/4 because of the ability of the counters. So just add one more. As I'm gonna block. I don't want to take 4 damage this early in the game. And I'll just bring this little kid back. And then we'll just kind of go through it. Alright, so another land. Alright, great. So now I have 3 land. That's something. Now, I'm not quite sure if I should have done this. I was looking for a rat. Nothing. You see I have a bunch of lands, though, but nothing else. Um, now I get my Toxic in, and then I hope they don't pump it up one more turn. And luckily they don't. They decide to cast another thing instead. No blocks, I'll take the damage this time. Could have used another land, but it is what it is. I said what we'll do. Alright, we'll just get rid of this, and we'll at least give them two Toxic. We'll swing for 5 and see what they decide to do. Now they're down to 11. They've got 4 Toxic, so it's looking better. Again, I forgot I was playing this game with my mic on. Alright, so they pumped that up. It's a 4/4. This is where I wish I had some more removal, but I didn't. Now this is interesting. This is a card I don't. Let's pause it right here. Olivia Crimson Bride. So it has flying and haste, and when it attacks, you can return a target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking. That's dangerous. It's right. It's 6 mana for a 3/4, so they didn't take them long to get this out here, and I don't have flyers in my deck, so unless I get my removal, I'm going to be dead quick. Alright. Now I'm down to 11, and I get a land, which isn't great. And since I, since I had done that milling too, I kind of filled up their graveyard for them for a little bit, which again isn't great. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Yep. Again, just looking around, just trying to figure it out, just trying to ask, just trying to wonder. Again, just not really, doesn't really seem like I have any good solid options here. All right, so I decide to make that bigger. I decide to increase the number of blockers I have. Decide to attack to get more damage in to get them to 8. Right? I have an infectious inquiry here. The hope is then I can get them to 9 and survive, assuming they don't have lethal on this turn. I'm not sure if that was the right choice to make. At least I can block one of them. Again, trying to make sure that they don't do lethal. Alright, but there is a 7/7. Doesn't have trample yet. Oh, and then they bring this big creature out. Alright, so let's posit. This is the Tora, the Incinerator. Again, a lot. Flying, 6/6. Doesn't have haste, so that's something. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, that Incinerator, the creature, deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. And that target is going to be me. So that's going to be it, because I have no removal. I'm tapped out, 4 lands. I've got no removal in my hand. Well, actually, hold on. They could have killed me on this turn, but they didn't. Here's a backup. Now it's 11. Now they can kill me. Alright, so they're going to bring me down. Bring another creature. Make this even bigger. Now it's a 22. It's pretty big. Alright, I can block. It's the only thing I can block. And there's the sacrifice. And boom, I am dead. So anyways, that's an interesting deck. I just wanted to showcase that deck. I got defeated. I didn't have any removal in my hand. I did have missed my land drops in the beginning, so it was hard to come back there. The fact that I got them down to 8, I got them to 8 toxic and 6 life, seems like is a decent thing. So please leave any comments. What could I have done differently? What cards are you finding in the newest set that could be really good for rats, black, or toxic? And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another edition of MTG Playback.